And we welcome everybody here tonight to Cedarville, or actually this afternoon, to Cedarville College in Cedarville, Ohio. My name's Mark Bixler. We're certainly glad to be with you here this afternoon for the Class AA ACSI State Championship in Ohio. It is Mansfield Temple Christian against Delaware Christian. And we hope to see a good ball game here tonight, as a point we wanted to make. Mansfield Temple Christian, of course, ranked in the top 20 in the Associated Press in Ohio in Division IV. Something ultimately really unheard of, an ACSI team reaching the top 20. That's the pinnacle of the small school division anyway. Ranked 15th, and in fact did receive a first place vote in the final poll as well. Well, we hope to see a good one here for the state championship in Class AA. It's Mansfield Temple Christian against Delaware Christian. We'll be back with the tip in just a moment.
This event brought to you by the Maid-Rite Sandwich Shop at 125 North Broadway in Greenville. The Ansonia Lumber Company, 300 South Main Street in Ansonia. Greenville National Bank in Greenville, Ansonia, Gettysburg, Arcanum, and Bradford. Cox Insurance Agency, R.B. Cox Agency in Ansonia, Vinoy Cox Insurance Agency in Greenville. Homestretch Sportswear in St. Henry and Wapakoneta. By Montage Cafe on South Broadway in Greenville. Oliver Funeral Home, Greenville's only locally owned funeral home. McCabe Painting Incorporated, professional service with guaranteed satisfaction. By Osgood State Bank, with locations in Osgood, Fort Laramie, Chickasaw, and Lakeview. Family Health of Darke County, located in Greenville, Versailles, Arcanum, and New Madison. By State Farm Insurance, your local agent Jim Gable, East Main Street in Greenville. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
And we welcome you here to the state championship for Class AA. The tip is controlled by Mansfield Temple Christian. Now, please bear with us because we will probably refer to Mansfield Temple Christian as Mansfield from here on out. Delaware Christian as Delaware. Driving down the lane, the big center from Mansfield could not get it to drop. And let's quickly get to the starting lineups first for the Mansfield Temple Christian Crusaders, as we have played 30 seconds and still scoreless. Number 14 is Aaron Young. 22 is Harley Snowed. 24 is Ryan Sigler. 42 is Dave Dono. And 44 is Eric Humble. He has the ball on the left side. We'll get to the Delaware Christians starting lineup in a moment, as Humble with the putback. It's good, and Mansfield with the lead 2-0. Let's get to the starting lineup now for Delaware Christian. Joel Jude, number 3, as he has the ball out top. 14 is Jason Koval. 25, Danny Maurer. Dan Weston is 32. And 33 is Robbie Baxter. Both teams have some size, but the size advantage would have to be given to Mansfield Temple Christian. Humble at 6'6" with the ball right side. Left side driving in the lane, as that is off the glass, will not go. It's tipped out of bounds, and it will be Delaware Christian's ball with 6 minutes 26 seconds remaining. Right side, the wing jumper, left short. Underneath for Mansfield, and he puts it up. He is fouled. Both teams bringing large contingents here to Cedarville. Mason Koval with the foul. First of two is good by Snowd, Harley Snowd, and that makes it a 3-0 ball game. Well, as we said at the top, as both free throws are good, Mansfield Temple Christian did something that most ACSI schools do not do, as the foul is called against Temple Christian. Ziegler picking up that foul, and that is get into the top 20 in any poll. But they did in the Associated Press poll for the state of Ohio. They even received a first place vote and were ranked 15th in Division 4. They enter tonight's game at 21-0 underneath, and it is partially tipped, and the foul is called. Going to the line will be number 33, Robbie Baxter. Aaron Young picking up that foul for Mansfield. 5:52 remaining. It's a 4-0 lead. Mansfield leading this, as Baxter trying to get Delaware Christian on the scoreboard. Will not with the first attempt, as that does not drop. Second free throw falls off, and the rebound is to Mansfield. Young with the ball, left side, drives down the lane, kisses it off the glass, good. And Mansfield off to a 6-0 lead. The closest team to come to Mansfield this year has been 10 points. Jude for Delaware Christian. Right side is driving down the lane, now dishing it off to number 14, Jason Koval. Jude drives into the lane, dishes it off to Koval. Koval cannot get it. It's tapped out. Humble chasing it down, and it's going to be off of Delaware Christian. Mansfield Christian, Temple Christian puts the ball in play, and he had not gotten inbounds to take the pass yet. Harley Snowd was still out of bounds when he came back in, or started to come back in, and took the pass. And the turnover gives it back to Delaware Christian. That is off of Mansfield Temple Christian, so Jude will put the ball in play for Delaware Christian. Driving baseline, that was number 25, Danny Maurer. He is fouled. Picking up the foul was Travis Snowd. Jude will put the ball in play for Delaware Christian. In the paint, the basket left short, the shot left short. Well, as Dan Weston could not get it to drop, and Mansfield Temple Christian with the ball. Pulls up, dishes it off underneath, it is blocked. And the travel is called. That gives it back to Mansfield Temple Christian. 4:43 left here in this opening quarter of play. Delaware Christian yet to get on the scoreboard. Humble takes the inbounds pass, as the give is to Ziegler, and traveling is going to be called against Mansfield Temple Christian. Mansfield Temple Christian, the champions from the north, or rather the north region. Delaware Christian, champions from the south. Joel Jude with the ball as he'll get it across midcourt. Maurer. Baxter with the ball on the baseline, gives the ball out top to Maurer. Maurer, top of the key. Driving baseline, and it is stripped out of bounds. It stays with Delaware Christian. As Weston tried to go up with it, but could not. As we said, tipped away, and Jude will put the ball in play. And it's going to be tipped out, and who's it going to go to? It's going to stay with Delaware Christian. They'll put the ball in play in the far corner, trailing at 6-0. Substitution entering the ballgame, number 23, Sean Jenkins for Delaware Christian, replacing Maurer. Jude will put the ball in play for the Eagles. The inbounds pass. Out top it goes to Jude. Jude looks to go baseline, drives into the lane, scoops it, and gets the basket. Sean Jenkins with the basket. The steal into Jude, back to Jenkins. Jenkins on the baseline, pulls up, fires, skips across, will not go. And the foul is going to be called against Delaware Christian. Baxter picking that up. Well, Delaware Christian fans wanting it over the back, but quite honestly, Humble came up with that fairly clean. Ryan Sigler with the basket. Jude in the lane. It's 8-2. Jude with the ball on the left side. Right side it goes. And the basket is good. It's an 8-4 ball game. Humble with the ball, drives into the lane, dishes it off, and that is going to be traveling called with 3:21 remaining. Jude gets it across midcourt, drives into the lane, dishes it off. That's Baxter left side. He gets it to drop. And it's a 2-point game, 8-6. A near steal. It's deflected out of bounds. It'll be Mansfield Temple Christian will have the ball with 2:59 remaining. Humble takes the inbounds pass. Young drives into the lane, stops, fires, cannot get it to go. The rebound and the putback will not go. Tapped up across the rim, does not go. It's out of bounds. It'll be Delaware Christian ball. Nathan Snow tapped the ball up twice but could not get it to drop. So with 2:47, Delaware Christian will have the ball. They trail it right now, 8-6. Checking back into the ball, or checking into the game, is Michael Steelsmith for Delaware Christian, as he'll put the ball in play to Jude. 2:45 remaining. The pass goes, that's number 32, Weston. Baxter with it on the left side wing, gives it back to Weston. Weston drives into the lane, puts it up, and leaves it short. Loose ball. It's chased down by Delaware Christian. Jude with it, right side. Cross court, the pass is intercepted. And it is taken away by Delaware Christian. Jude brings it back out right side on the wing. Looks to drive into the lane. Does pull up. He has the ball stripped. And Temple Christian will slow it down. Young pulls up the baseline. He gets it. He is fouled and will go to the free throw line. Getting a pair with 1:59 remaining. 8-6 is the score. Mansfield Temple Christian leading it by a deuce right now with 1:59 left. First free throw rims out. Young cannot get it to drop. He'll get a second. He was in the act of shooting. Second free throw is on the way, and this one is good. 9-6 is the score. The lead is 3. 1:59 remains. We are in the opening quarter of play here in the ACSI State Championship game for AA in Ohio. Jude will work it across midcourt against full court pressure. Jude drives, dishes it off. That is Maurer. Maurer looks to drive into the lane, tries to dish it off, but it's tipped and got it back though. Weston drives baseline, pulls up. The jumper is good. It's a 1-point game. 9-8. The long court pass will not go. It's tapped out, and Delaware Christian trying to save it, lost it. And Mansfield Temple Christian will have the ball with 1:28 remaining. It's a 1-point game as the Crusaders will put the ball in play on the far side, leading it by just a point. Young puts the ball in play. The inbounds pass went to Nathan Snowd as Young fires for three, does not go. The rebound was to Dave Dono. Out top it goes. That's Eric Humble with the ball on the near side on the wing. Looks to drive. The big guy, 6'6", drives in the lane, and he's fouled. He will go to the free throw line with 1:13 remaining. A chance to add to the 1-point lead right now. 9-8. Mansfield Temple Christian by a point. 1:13 remains. Humble at the free throw line, getting 2 free throws. The first is on the way, and it will not go. It hits off the side of the rim. He will get a second, though, as he was in the act of shooting. Second is on the way, and this one is good. Clint Dono will check into the ball game as he replaces Humble. And the inbounds play as Jude will get it across midcourt against pressure. Is able to beat it. Maurer will fire for three. It skips across, will not go, and the rebound, the loose ball foul, is going to be called against Mansfield Temple Christian. Clint Dono picking up that foul, a common foul, 58.6 seconds, so we're under a minute left here in this first quarter of play. 10-8, Mansfield Temple Christian leading it by a deuce. Maurer, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul. That turnover giving it back to the Crusaders. The inbounds pass goes to Young. Young races up, drives into the lane, pulls up, leaves it short, gets his own rebound. The putback will not go. The rebound again to Mansfield Temple Christian. The baseline jumper will not go. That by Nathan Snowd. And Joel Jude drives in, dishes it off. The baseline jumper too strong. The putback will, yes it does, it falls. The basket is good. That by Sean Reed. And we are knotted up at 10. Reed comes up with the steal. Dishes it off. Maurer lays it up, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul. The offensive foul is whistled, and I tell you what, Delaware Christian did not like the call. But that's what happens when you go down, drive into the lane, and you're not in control. 13 seconds remaining, opening quarter of play. The inbounds pass goes to Young. Young races up the left side, across court. That is Harley Snowd. Young drives down the lane, kisses it off the glass for two, and that will end the first quarter. At the end of one quarter, Mansfield Temple Christian leads it by 2 over Delaware Christian, 12-10.
This event brought to you by the Made Right Sandwich Shop at 125 North Broadway in Greenville. The Ansonia Lumber Company, 300 South Main Street in Ansonia. Greenville National Bank in Greenville, Ansonia, Gettysburg, Arcanum, and Bradford. Cox Insurance Agency, R.B. Cox Agency in Ansonia, Vinoy Cox Insurance Agency in Greenville. Homestretch Sportswear in St. Henry and Wapakoneta. By Montage Cafe on South Broadway in Greenville. Oliver Funeral Home, Greenville's only locally owned funeral home. McCabe Painting Incorporated, professional service with guaranteed satisfaction. By Osgood State Bank, with locations in Osgood, Fort Laramie, Chickasaw, and Lakeview. Family Health of Darke County, located in Greenville, Versailles, Arcanum, and New Madison. By State Farm Insurance, your local agent Jim Gable, East Main Street in Greenville. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
It's a 12-10 score as the second quarter is underway. Delaware Christian had possession to start things off. Young fires from the baseline, gets it to drop. And the lead is back to 4 at 14-10. A whistle and the foul. Mansfield Temple Christian entering tonight's game at 21-0. Delaware Christian at 18-8. The foul going against Clint Dono, his second.
At the line is number 32, Dan Weston, who is shooting 2 shots.
At the free throw line is Weston. He cannot get the first to go. The second, as he was in the act of shooting. That is the 5th team foul that was called against Mansfield Temple Christian as Weston gets the second to drop. And it's in a 14-11 ball game. Young drives down, dishes it off, and it is blocked. But the foul is called against Delaware Christian. That is called against number 14, Jason Koval.
At the line shooting 2 shots will be number 30,
Nathan Snowd will be at the free throw line, getting 2 charity tosses. 14-11 is the score. Snowd will try to increase the lead for Mansfield Temple Christian. First is good. It's a 15-11 ball game. Second free throw rattles around and drops, increasing it to a 5-point game, 16-11. Well, Delaware Christian tied it at 10 after falling behind early. But right now find themselves down by 5, 16-11. Jude with it, gives it left side. That's Weston, drives baseline. The jumper is good. And it's back to a 3-point game. And the blocking foul is going to be called against Sean Jenkins of Delaware Christian. And that is the 7th team foul, so we will walk the length of the court for the 1 and bonus. A 22nd timeout taken by Delaware Christian. I believe it was Delaware Christian. Indeed it was. 6:53 remaining. It's a 16-13 score. Mansfield Temple Christian leading this over Delaware Christian. As we said, Mansfield entering this afternoon's game at 21-0. 17 of those opponents are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. And the closest team that came to Mansfield Temple Christian was 10 points. Free throw does not go. It's rebounded by Weston. Jenkins works it across midcourt for the Eagles, driving down the lane, and he's called for traveling. That turnover giving it back to the Crusaders. Delaware entering tonight's game at 18-8. Humble the pass down court, snared by Harley Snowd as Young gives it off to Dave Dono. And the lead is 5, 18-13 with 6:30 left. Jude works it across. And a near steal. It appeared to me it was off of Mansfield. So that'll give it back to Delaware Christian. We're on the campus of Cedarville College in Cedarville, Ohio, the ACSI state tournament for Ohio. Joel Jude gives it. That was Sean Reed. Weston from the left elbow of the free throw line. The left-hander's basket is good, and it's back to a three-point game at 18-15. Humble. Down court it goes to Young. Young looks to drive, brings it back out. Young with it on the wing. Dono gives it back to Young. Young, right side it goes. That's to number 24, Ryan Sigler, and not able to hang on to it, Harley Snowd. That gives it back to the Eagles. (18-15) with 5:45 left here in this second quarter. Jude gets it across to Baxter, left side. That was Reed. Weston from the free throw line leaves it short. It's tipped out of bounds, and it'll be the Crusaders' ball. The inbounds pass, and Young could not hang on to it, and it will be Delaware Christian ball. With 5:29 remaining, it's a three-point lead as Reed will put the ball in play. The give is to Jude. Jude right side, it's tipped out of bounds. It stays with the Eagles. Jude with it, right side top. Gives it left side. Jenkins tries to drive down the lane, and we're going to have a jump ball. And with the alternating possession, it goes to the Crusaders. Inbounds pass taken by Young down court. Picked up, that is Nathan Snowd. Loose ball, the turnover. Nathan Snowd comes up with it again, gives it back out to Humble. Young thought about the three, drives down the left side of the lane. Dave Dono pulls up, kisses it off the glass, left it short. The rebound, could not get it. Again the rebound, and this time the foul is called. And going to the free throw line will be Dave Dono.
At the foul line, number 22, Dave Dono. He'll be shooting 1 and 1.
18-15 with 4:56 remaining. Mansfield Temple Christian with the three-point lead as Humble gets the first free throw. Giving the Crusaders a 4-point lead. Second free throw is on the way, and it's good as well. 20-15 as Reed will put the ball in play. The give is to Jude. Jude gets it across right side, drives down the lane, puts it up, and cannot get it to drop. He is fouled, though, by Humble. And Jude will go to the free throw line, getting 2 free throws. That the 6th team foul, and Jude will get 2, but from here on out, they'll be in the 1 and bonus. But also from here on out, Mansfield Temple Christian will be getting 2 free throws as they have committed 9, as both free throws is good by Jude. And the lead is back to 3 as Young gives the ball to Humble. Humble pulls up. Young gives the ball to Nathan Snowed. Young, cross court it goes. That is Ryan Sigler. Dave Dono gives it to Humble. Humble dishes it off to Young for 3. Left it short. Underneath, intended for Humble, and lost it out of bounds. (20-17). The lead is 3. Jude working it across midcourt. I tell you what, Delaware Christian certainly not intimidated as the three-pointer does not go. Tapped out. Maurer for 3, cannot get it. And the loose ball. And it is recovered by Mansfield Temple Christian. And a technical foul is called against Delaware Christian. (20-17) is the score. And Eric Humble will go to the free throw line to shoot the technicals. Humble's free throw, the first does not go, but he will get a second. Technical fouls, all technicals are 2 free throws. Second technical is good. 21-17. As Aaron Young will put the ball in play for Temple Christian. Young with it. Gives it right side. That is Snowed. Nathan Snow drives into the lane, dishes it off to Humble for the basket. And it's a 6-point lead. And a nice save. Nathan Snow pulls up, cannot get it to go. As rebounding it, Jason Koval. Mansfield Temple Christian with a nice save on not getting the over and back called as Maurer with the left wing jumper rather, pulling him back to within 4. Ryan Sigler with it on the left wing, gives it left. That is Nathan Snowed. Aaron Young out top, right side it goes to Humble. Humble drives inside, puts it up, and he's going to be called for traveling. Well, that turnover giving it back to Delaware Christian with 2:55 remaining. Jude works it across midcourt, and it's a steal. Off the glass, it's good. Ryan Sigler with that basket, and it's back to a 6-point game. Jude. Baxter gives it to Maurer from the left wing, leaves it too strong. Maurer comes up with it. Right side, as Koval cannot get it. Maurer tries to save it back in, and it's intercepted, and now he was out of bounds and tried to come back in. Weston cannot do that. So it will be Mansfield Temple Christian's ball. 25-19 with 2:23 remaining. Humble will put the ball in play for the Crusaders. Humble, ahead it goes to Young. Young pulls up in the lane. It is tipped. Baxter with the rebound. Maurer Rings it right side, gives the ball to Jude. Jude with it out top between the circles. Left side, Koval. Koval on the wing, puts it down, and 5 seconds is called. That gives it back to Mansfield Temple Christian. Good hard-nosed defense. So Mansfield will put the ball in play as Young gives the ball to Humble. Humble gives it across. That is Harley Snowed. Left side, Sigler. Sigler gives it to Humble on the left side wing. Out top it goes to Young. Right side, Sigler to Humble underneath. Puts it up, left it short. And the jump ball, this time it's going to go to Delaware Christian. A minute 39, just over a minute and a half. Still a 6-point lead. Baxter gives the ball to Maurer. And he's going to be called for double dribble. That gives it back to the Crusaders. A timeout taken. A full timeout. With a minute 29 left. Mansfield Temple Christian leading it by 6. 25-19 over Delaware Christian.
This event brought to you by the Made Right Sandwich Shop at 125 North Broadway in Greenville. The Ansonia Lumber Company, 300 South Main Street in Ansonia. Greenville National Bank in Greenville, Ansonia, Gettysburg, Arcanum, and Bradford. Cox Insurance Agency, RB Cox Agency in Ansonia, Vinoy Cox Insurance Agency in Greenville. Homestretch Sportswear in St. Henry and Wapakoneta. By Montage Cafe on South Broadway in Greenville. Oliver Funeral Home, Greenville's only locally owned funeral home. McCabe Painting Incorporated, professional service with guaranteed satisfaction. By Osgood State Bank, with locations in Osgood, Fort Laramie, Chickasaw, and Lakeview. Family Health of Darke County, located in Greenville, Versailles, Arcanum, and New Madison. By State Farm Insurance, your local agent Jim Gable, East Main Street in Greenville. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
Eric Humble will put the ball in play for the Crusaders. They lead it by 6. Inbounds pass goes to Young. Gives it back to Harley Snowed. Snowed with it, being pressured by Jude. Left side it goes to Humble. Humble out top it goes. He fires for 3 and gets it. The lead is 9, 28-19. And it's going to be an illegal pick against Baxter. Not apparently a moving pick. That means Ryan Sigler will go to the line and be getting 2 free throws. A minute 9 is left. It's a 9-point game. Sigler's first kisses off the front and falls short. He'll get a second, though. It's 28-19. Second free throw. This one is good, and the lead is 10. Jude works it across midcourt. Drives into the lane, puts it up, and good! Nice move by Joel Jude. Nobody picked him up. Harley Snowed gives it back to Humble. Humble works it across to Young. Under 45 seconds remaining. Young out top it goes to Sigler. Gives the ball to Humble. Back to Harley Snowed. Right side, that's Young on the wing. Looks inside, out top again to Humble. Humble, right side it goes to Young. He fires, nails it. 31-21 as Jude will get it across midcourt. Jude again drives in the lane, puts it up, and gets the basket. Young takes the inbounds pass. Humble gives it back to Snowd. Young with it. Young looks to drive, cut off by Reed. The wing jumper does not go. Humble, the putback, will not go. And before time expires, Temple Christian could not get the shot off. We have reached halftime. Mansfield Temple Christian with an 8-point lead over Delaware Christian. It's 31-23.
This event brought to you by the Made Right Sandwich Shop at 125 North Broadway in Greenville. The Ansonia Lumber Company, 300 South Main Street in Ansonia. Greenville National Bank in Greenville, Ansonia, Gettysburg, Arcanum, and Bradford. Cox Insurance Agency, R.B. Cox Agency in Ansonia, Vinoy Cox Insurance Agency in Greenville. Homestretch Sportswear in St. Henry and Wapakoneta. By Montage Cafe on South Broadway in Greenville. Oliver Funeral Home, Greenville's only locally owned funeral home. McCabe Painting Incorporated, professional service with guaranteed satisfaction. By Osgood State Bank, with locations in Osgood, Fort Laramie, Chickasaw, and Lakeview. Family Health of Darke County, located in Greenville, Versailles, Arcanum, and New Madison. By State Farm Insurance, your local agent Jim Gable, East Main Street in Greenville. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
Second half just about ready to get underway. It's a 31-23 lead for Mansfield Temple Christian. Greenwich South Central, the team that has come the closest to Temple Christian all year with a 10-point game, but right now we stand at 8. Mansfield Temple Christian leading it by 8, 31-23. Sigler gives the ball to Young. Young, out top it goes to Humble. Humble looks to drive, drives down the left side of the lane, gives it back out. Nathan, or check that, that is Harley Snowd. It's blocked by Baxter. Koval gives it out to Jude, right side, that's Maurer. Maurer gives the ball to Baxter. Baxter to Koval. Left side baseline, that is Maurer. Maurer drives the baseline, puts it up, left it short as Humble made him change the shot. And it stays with Mansfield Temple Christian. .7:21 remaining. It's still an 8-point game. Humble will put the ball in play as Delaware Christian applying some full court pressure. Give us to Young. Young gives the ball to Humble. Humble races up. Right side gives the ball to Dono. Sigler cannot get it. Dono the putback, and he is pushed from behind. The foul is called against Weston, I believe. Dono is going to go to the line and will get 2. 31-23 with 7:06 remaining. Again, an 8-point lead as Dono's first free throw is good. And extends the lead to 9. Dono's second free throw is on the way, and it rattles around and drops as well. Making it a 10-point game, 33-23. Jude working it across midcourt. Weston gives it up to Maurer on the left side wing. Maurer gives it to Koval. Loose ball, and the foul is going to be called on Koval. Koval. That is his third. Sean Reed checking back into the game for Delaware Christian. Inbounds pass as Harley Snowd gets it across. Sigler with the ball, being hounded by Reed. Sigler loses it. Weston will get it across midcourt. Left side Maurer for three, will not go, and the rebound is to Sigler. Pressure gets it, beats the press. A 3-on-1, dishes it off to Young. Young off the glass for two. 35-23, the lead is 12. Jude dishes it off. Weston puts it in for two. Back to a 10-point game. Humble gives the ball to Harley Snowd. Snowd to Sigler off the glass. It's good. And it's back to a 12-point game. 37-25. Jude gives the ball to Maurer. Maurer to Baxter on the baseline. He fires. Too long as Reed, the putback, cannot get it. Reed, the steal, puts it up and good. 37-27, and Reed nearly comes up with another steal, but it is off of 4-0. A lot of hustle. Humble should have been called for a travel, but no call on the inbounds pass. Tell you what, you just don't see that called that often. Young from the top of the key cannot get it to drop as Weston with the rebound. And I think that's one area officials need to crack down on because it's so obvious. .509, still a 10-point lead, 37-27. Phil Jude will put the ball in play for the Eagles. Maurer on the baseline, in some trouble, fires it out, and it is saved back in. A nice save by Nathan Snowd. Humble. Cross gives the ball to Young. Young gives the ball to Nathan Snowd. Humble with it on the wing. Looks to drive baseline, and he is going to be called. That is Baxter that's going to be called for that foul. A blocking foul, a common foul. That is the fourth team foul, and by the way, that is Baxter's fourth. Checking into the ball game is Michael Steelsmith for the Eagles. Harley Snowd as Humble takes it in the lane, cannot get it to drop. He is fouled though. Humble will go to the line, getting two.
At the line was number 44, Eric Humble, shooting 2 shots.
37-27 rather, 10-point lead. Humble's first free throw is good, making it an 11-point game. Second free throw is on the way, and it is good as well as it rattles around and drops. Reed, the inbounds play, gives it to Jude. Jude works it across midcourt. Drives into the lane, pulls up, fires. It's not going to count. The foul out near the free throw line. It'll be a common foul.
Fouls on number 22, Harley Snowd. That's his first personal. Team first.
Harley Snowd picking up that foul. His first, the team's first of the half as well. Jude puts the ball in play. And the blocking foul is going to be called on Young.
Foul number 14, Aaron Young, his second personal, team second.
Jude puts the ball in play. They are down by 12 right now. 39-27. Young with it on the wing. Puts it off the glass. He is fouled. It's going to be on Weston, I believe. Check that. Sean Jenkins picking up the foul. That is his fourth. Aaron Young making a trip to the free throw line at the fifth team foul against Delaware Christian here in the second half. With 4:20 remaining, it's a 12-point lead as Aaron Young a chance to extend to that. 39-27. First is good. It rattles around and finally drops. Second is on the way, and it rattles around and drops as well. 41-27, the lead, 14 for the Crusaders of Mansfield Temple Christian. Jude drives, gives the ball to Maurer. He fires for three and gets it. 41-30, the lead is 11. Ahead, and that is Nathan Snowd with the basket. Back to a 13-point game. Jude drives inside. Out top it goes to Maurer. Maurer in the lane has it tipped from behind. Weston the rebound and picking up the loose ball in the basket. And it's back to an 11-point game, 43-32. Or rather, Humble drives down the lane and he is called for traveling. So with 3:37, Sean Reed will put the ball in play for Delaware Christian. The Eagles with it, down by 11. Wants to trim this back under into single digits. And the foul is going to be called on Clint Dono. That is his third with 3.5 minutes left. Reed gives the ball to Jude. Jude in the lane, gives it out to Maurer. Maurer for three, got it. 43-35, it's back to an 8-point game. Young takes the inbounds pass, gives the ball to Humble. Humble gives it ahead. Tip, loose ball, and it is chased down by Young. Young is forced. They say he stepped on the line, and that gives it back to Delaware Christian. 43-35. It's back to within 8 in single digits. Weston fires from in the lane, cannot get it to drop. The putback will not go. Weston battling for it, and traveling is called. That gives it back to Temple Christian. Young drives in the lane, pulls up for the jumper, and the foul is called. Young will be going to the free throw line and will get 2 free throws. That called against Reed, just his second foul. 2:56 remaining. 43-35 as Young a chance to add to the 8-point lead. First free throw is good. 44-35. Second free throw is on the way, and it is good as well. Back to a 10-point lead, 45-35, as Mansfield Temple Christian leading this. Jude looks to drive in the right side, fires it, gets the basket, but it's going to be taken away. A charging foul is called. That is his first, the team's third. 2:44 remaining. Driving in the lane as Sigler gives the ball off. Nathan Snowed, and that is Eric Humble with the basket. And the turnover, giving it back to Mansfield Temple Christian. The lead is back to 12, 47-35. Delaware had trimmed it to 8. But 4 straight points, making it a 12-point game again. Humble with it on the right wing, drives baseline, tries to go up with it, gets it back, and now a foul is called. Dan Weston picking up that foul. (47-35), Humble getting the 1 in bonus. Or check that 2. First is good. Or check that, it is a 1 in bonus. That's the 8th team foul against Delaware Christian. Second one rattles around, will not go. Weston the rebound, out ahead to Jude. Jude drives into the lane, dishes it out to Maurer. The reach-in foul. And it's going to be before the shot as Maurer got the 3-pointer, but that's not going to count. That's the 4th team foul as Jude will put the ball in play. Well, it's saved back in, and he's out of bounds. Well, he said he got pushed, but personally I just didn't see it. His momentum carried him. Sigler with the steal, and a near steal by Reed, but it's going to be Temple Christian's ball with 1:56. Humble will put the ball in play. They lead it by 13, 48-35. It's a 5-0 run right now by Temple Christian. Young with it. Young out top it goes. That is Sigler. Approaching 1.5 minutes. Young back with it on the wing. Out top it goes to Humble. Humble drives into the lane. And the foul is going to be called on Jude, I believe. And Humble will go back to the free throw line with the 1 in bonus.
At the line will be number 44, Eric Humble shooting 1 and 1.
Free throw is on the way, and it is good. 49-35. Mansfield Temple Christian with the 14-point lead and a chance to push it to 15. Humble does. 50-35 as Jude will get it across midcourt for the Eagles. Right side, Weston gives it back to Reed. Reed with it inside, having trouble coming up with it. Finally does, dishes it out, and it's taken away. Sigler, or check that, that is Young with it on the right side on the wing. Pulls up, kisses it off, will not go. Young the rebound, the putback, skips across the rim. Nathan Snowed with the putback, he is fouled. Nathan Snowed will be going back to the free throw line as Weston picking up the 3rd foul, his 3rd foul. Snowd's first is good, and the remainder of the 3rd quarter here and all of the 4th, Temple Christian will be getting 2 free throws every time they go to the free throw line. 51-35, it's an 8-0 run right now. The lead is 16. Second free throw does not go, and that is Young who grabs the rebound. Harley Snowd gives the ball to Sigler. Sigler left side it goes. I believe that's Nathan Snowd, and he is going to be called for traveling. 55.4 seconds. Jude gives the ball to Maurer. Maurer fires for three. Too strong. It's Young that comes away with it. Young gives the ball to Harley Snowd, and he'll get it across midcourt. Sigler with it right side top. Gives the ball to Young on the right wing. Drives baseline, cut off, and he is fouled by Jude. And with 31.6 seconds remaining,
At the line, number 14, Aaron Young.
Aaron Young will be going to the free throw line, getting two. First is good. 52-35. Well, a 9-0 run right now by, Mansfield Temple Christian. Both free throws are good, and checking into the ball game will be Travis Snowd. And the lead is now 18. Koval, as Reed takes it in and gets the basket. Nice power move, and that ends the 10-0 run. And now a turnover, giving it back to Delaware Christian. An inbounds pass. Maurer drives, puts it up. He is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line, getting two. And that is the 15th foul against Mansfield Temple Christian. Harley Snowd picking up his third personal foul. Maurer's first kisses off the front of the rim. He'll get a second, as he was in the act of shooting. It seemed like Delaware Christian was stuck on 35 forever. Second free throw will not go. It's tipped out of bounds, and it stays with Delaware Christian. Inbounds pass goes to Maurer. Maurer from the top of the key for three, and he left it short, and that will end the third quarter. After three quarters, it's Mansfield Temple Christian 53, Delaware Christian 37.
This event brought to you by the Made Right Sandwich Shop at 125 North Broadway in Greenville. The Ansonia Lumber Company, 300 South Main Street in Ansonia. Greenville National Bank in Greenville, Ansonia, Gettysburg, Arcanum, and Bradford. Cox Insurance Agency, R.B. Cox Agency in Ansonia, Vinoy Cox Insurance Agency in Greenville. Homestretch Sportswear in St. Henry and Wapakoneta. By Montage Cafe on South Broadway in Greenville. Oliver Funeral Home, Greenville's only locally owned funeral home. McCabe Painting Incorporated, professional service with guaranteed satisfaction. By Osgood State Bank, with locations in Osgood, Fort Laramie, Chickasaw, and Lakeview. Family Health of Darke County, located in Greenville, Versailles, Arcanum, and New Madison. By State Farm Insurance, your local agent, Jim Gable, East Main Street in Greenville. and by Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
Final 8 minutes just about ready to get underway. Delaware Christian having possession as we start the final quarter of play as Weston in the lane, dishes it off. It's tipped but comes back up with it. Baxter tries to go inside and Maurer with the basket. 53-39 and Delaware Christian applying all kinds of full court pressure. Harley Snow gives the ball to Young. Young gives it ahead to Humble. Humble looks inside, nothing there. Drives in the baseline, the power move, it's good. And the lead is back to 16 at 55-39. Jude could not get it to drop, wanted the foul called, but no call. And Reed is going to be called for the foul. Young will go to the free throw line and get two.
At the line will be number 14, Aaron Young. He'll be shooting 2 shots.
He will get a pair. 55-39 with 7:15 remaining. The lead is 16. His first free throw is good. 56-39. Lead now 17 points. Second free throw is on the way, and it's good as well. The lead has ballooned to 18, 57-39 as Jude with the ball out top. Right side, Weston. And it's tipped, loose ball, and it's Temple Christian that comes up with it. Young drives inside off the glass. It's a 20-point lead. 59-39. Remember, midway through the third quarter, the lead was down to 8 as Maurer gets the putback. 59-41. Humble gives the ball to Harley Snow. He'll work it across to Humble. Humble left side, it goes to Nathan Snow for 3. Leaves it short. Joel Jude with the rebound. Jude works it across, drives in the lane, puts it up, left it short, tapped out, and it's going to be out of bounds. It will be Delaware Christian ball. Well, an injured player on the floor is Joel Jude, and with that, we are going to take a timeout and be back momentarily.
This event brought to you by the Made Right Sandwich Shop at 125 North Broadway in Greenville. The Ansonia Lumber Company, 300 South Main Street in Ansonia. Greenville National Bank in Greenville, Ansonia, Gettysburg, Arcanum, and Bradford. Cox Insurance Agency, R.B. Cox Agency in Ansonia, Vinoy Cox Insurance Agency in Greenville. Homestretch Sportswear in St. Henry and Wapakoneta. By Montage Cafe on South Broadway in Greenville. Oliver Funeral Home, Greenville's only locally owned funeral home. McCabe Painting Incorporated, professional service with guaranteed satisfaction. By Osgood State Bank, with locations in Osgood, Fort Laramie, Chickasaw, and Lakeview. Family Health of Darke County, located in Greenville, Versailles, Arcanum, and New Madison. By State Farm Insurance, your local agent Jim Gable, East Main Street in Greenville. And by Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
Well, we welcome you back, and we have had an ejection as Delaware Christian The coach hit with another technical, and this is wrong too, because you must shoot the technicals before the timeout can be called. 59-41 is the score. A full timeout taken. It is Mansfield Temple Christian leading this over Delaware Christian.
This event brought to you by the Made Right Sandwich Shop at 125 North Broadway in Greenville. The Ansonia Lumber Company, 300 South Main Street in Ansonia. Greenville National Bank in Greenville, Ansonia, Gettysburg, Arcanum, and Bradford. Cox Insurance Agency, R.B. Cox Agency in Ansonia, Vinoy Cox Insurance Agency in Greenville. Homestretch Sportswear in St. Henry and Wapakoneta. By Montage Cafe on South Broadway in Greenville. Oliver Funeral Home, Greenville's only locally owned funeral home. McCabe Painting Incorporated, professional service with guaranteed satisfaction. By Osgood State Bank, with locations in Osgood, Fort Laramie, Chickasaw, and Lakeview. Family Health of Darke County, located in Greenville, Versailles, Arcanum, and New Madison. By State Farm Insurance, your local agent Jim Gable, East Main Street in Greenville. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
Aaron Young will be at the free throw line, getting 2 free throws. Now, we are coming back from a timeout to shoot technicals, which should never have happened because the technical should be shot before the timeout. It's okay to take the timeout before the possession, but the technical must be shot before the timeout. Well, Young gets 1 of 2, and the lead is 19. They will have possession. The reason being, you cannot ice on technicals. You can on free throws, but you cannot ice free throws on a technical. Humble with the ball out top. Left side it goes to Harley Snow. He'll bring it out top. Delaware Christian appears in a man-to-man. Driving baseline. Young is fouled by Maurer. That is his third, and we're a welcome sight to see Joel Jude back into the ball game. Young getting 2 free throws. The first is on the way, good. 61-41, 6:01 remaining. The lead is 20 for Mansfield Temple Christian. Second free throw is also good. And the lead is 21. Jude gives it out to Maurer. Loose ball, chases it down, gets it back. Maurer looks to drive into the lane, pulls up, gives it off. That is Baxter. Baxter has his shot blocked. Humble, it's a good thing he was 6'7" because he was able to snare that in. And he will be going to the free throw line as fouling out Robbie Baxter. Delaware Christian's coach is going to take the full 30 seconds, or close to it anyway, as checking back into the ball game will be Michael Steele-Smith. 5:33 remaining. It's a 21-point game as Eric Humble at the free throw line, a 6'7" post player. Gets the first free throw to drop, and the lead is 22. Second free throw is on the way. It's good as well. It's a 23-point game, 64-41. Jude gets it across midcourt. Brings it left side, Steele Smith. Looks inside, nothing there. Now having some trouble, gives it to Weston. Weston fires, cannot get it to drop. Loose ball, Weston with the rebound and the putback. Weston recovering the loose ball, making it a 21-point game again, 64-43, and the foul is going to be called against it goes against Mansfield Temple Christian. That is the 6th-team foul, meaning that from here on out, 1-and-1s will take place as Weston fires from the right elbow of the free throw line, making it a 19-point ball game. Ahead it goes, the loose ball chased down by Young, and he is called for traveling. A timeout taken by Mansfield Temple Christian, a full timeout with 4:51 remaining. It's Mansfield Temple Christian 64, Delaware Christian 45.
This event brought to you by the Made-Right Sandwich Shop at 125 North Broadway in Greenville. The Ansonia Lumber Company, 300 South Main Street in Ansonia. Greenville National Bank in Greenville, Ansonia, Gettysburg, Arcanum, and Bradford. Cox Insurance Agency, R.B. Cox Agency in Ansonia, Vinoy Cox Insurance Agency in Greenville. Homestretch Sportswear in St. Henry and Wapakoneta. By Montage Cafe on South Broadway in Greenville. Oliver Funeral Home, Greenville's only locally owned funeral home. McCabe Painting Incorporated, professional service with guaranteed satisfaction. By Osgood State Bank, with locations in Osgood, Fort Laramie, Chickasaw, and Lakeview. Family Health of Darke County, located in Greenville, Versailles, Arcanum, and New Madison. By State Farm Insurance, your local agent Jim Gable, East Main Street in Greenville. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
Sean Reed will put the ball in play as they give it to Joel Jude. He gives it to Joel Jude. Left side it goes Maurer. Maurer drives baseline. Puts it off the glass for good, for two. The lead down to 17 and a turnover, giving it back to Delaware Christian. (64-47). Reed will put the ball in play. They'll give it to Jude. Jude, right side it goes. Weston, he is fouled. Young picking up that foul. Weston will go to the line, getting two. That is Young's fourth personal foul. Weston's first free throw, he gets two. The first is good. 64-48 is checking back into the ballgame. Ryan Sigler as he'll replace Young. Just over 4.5 minutes remaining. 64-48. Delaware Christian trying to crawl back in this after being down by as many as 21. The second rattles around and falls away. Sigler in some trouble, gives the ball, and traveling is called. That gives it back. Actually, Mansfield Temple Christian coming up with a break right there because Reed got the steal and put it in. A foul away from the ball, and it's going to be against Delaware Christian. Reed picking up the foul. That is his fourth. A moving pick called.
At the line, number 24, Ryan Sigler. He'll be shooting 2 shots.
Sigler at the free throw line getting a pair. The first is good. 65-48. In fact, it was 23 at one point, 64-41. Can't get that to drop, and it is Temple Christian that comes up with it. Harley Snowed and Jude with it. Kisses it off the glass, good. 65-50. The lead is trimmed to 15. Sigler gets it to Snowed. Snowed works it across midcourt. In trouble, gives the ball to Dono. Dono underneath to Humble, off the glass, good. 67-50, back to a 17-point game. Cannot get it to go, Jude. Loose ball, let's see. The reach-in foul is going to be called on Dono. Steelsmith will go to the free throw line. He will be getting 1 in bonus. And it's Dono's first foul. And as we said, Mike Steelsmith going to the free throw line. Mason Koval will be checking in. Steelsmith's free throw is good. 67-51. Trimmed to a 16-point game. On the last game of the day coming up, the AA Girls State Championship. That free throw is good. Back to a 15-point game as Koval checking back into the ball game. Humble, the inbounds pass, and they cannot save it. It will be Delaware Christian's ball as Harley Snowed could not save it. So Reed will put the ball in play with 3:46. A lot of time remaining. Weston fires, can't get it to drop as Dono with the rebound, gives it loose ball, finally gets it out. Beats the pressure up court. Harley Snowed gives the ball to number 12, that is Travis Snowed. Humble with the ball out top. Humble gives it to Travis Snowed as they set up the offense. Right side it goes to Harley Snowed. Back to Travis Snowed. Left side, Humble drives the lane, kisses it off the glass, will not go. Gets his own rebound off the glass. Count the basket. Reed picking up the foul. That is his fifth. Well, I tell you what, this kid left it all on the floor. Hats off to Sean Reed as he left it all on the floor here today. Checking into the game will be Sean Jenkins for Delaware Christian. Eric Humble will be attempting 2 free throws. The lead is 17 with 3:07 remaining. Free throw is good. A 3-point play, making it a 18-point game as Maurer fires for 3, left it short. Jenkins the rebound, the putback. He is fouled, and that will stop the clock with 3:01 left.
Foul number 22.
Jenkins will be going to the free throw line, getting 2 free throws. Now, even with this one, even though that's just the 9th team foul, every free throw from here on out, both ends, will be 2 free throws. A double bonus in effect for both teams, although that's just the 9th, as he was in the act of shooting. Reach-in foul by Maurer, and will walk the length of the court. This could take a while.
Foul on number 25, Danny Maurer. That's his 4th personal.
3 minutes exactly remaining. Aaron Young checking into the game. A 16-point lead as Travis Snowd is at the free throw line, getting 2 free throws. The first is in and out. He'll get a second, though. As we said, he wasn't. Well, the double bonus is in effect. The second one rolls around and drops. Well, the lead is back to 17. It's 71-54. Jude will get it across midcourt. Jude brings it left side as Koval fires for 3, nails it. 71-57. It's a 14-point game. Nathan Snowd gives it to Harley Snowd. Now Young with it out top left side. Nathan Snowd with it, gives it to Harley Snowd, and it's tipped away by Weston. Young will put the ball in play for the Crusaders. And the steal. The lay-in is good by Weston. 71-59. Humble with the ball. Down court it goes to Dono. Dono underneath. The lay-in is good. Nathan Snowd, I don't see how Dono got that pass through, but somehow got it through, and the three-pointer the other end. It's a 14-point game, 73-59 with 2:04 remaining. Jude, the pass. Maurer for 3. Leaves it short. Humble with the rebound. And it's deflected out of bounds. It will be Temple Christian's ball. Just under 2 minutes. 1:57 is what remains right now, but a timeout is taken. 1:57 remains here in the final quarter. Temple Christian leading it by 14 over Delaware Christian, 73-59.
This event brought to you by the Made Right Sandwich Shop at 125 North Broadway in Greenville. The Ansonia Lumber Company, 300 South Main Street in Ansonia. Greenville National Bank in Greenville, Ansonia, Gettysburg, Arcanum, and Bradford. Cox Insurance Agency, R.B. Cox Agency in Ansonia, Vinoy Cox Insurance Agency in Greenville. Homestretch Sportswear in St. Henry and Wapakoneta. By Montage Cafe on South Broadway in Greenville. Oliver Funeral Home, Greenville's only locally owned funeral home. McCabe Painting Incorporated, professional service with guaranteed satisfaction. By Osgood State Bank, with locations in Osgood, Fort Laramie, Chickasaw, and Lakeview. Family Health of Darke County, located in Greenville, Versailles, Arcanum, and New Madison. By State Farm Insurance, your local agent Jim Gable, East Main Street in Greenville. and by Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
Humble will put the ball in play for Temple Christian. They lead it, as we said, by 14, 73-59. The inbounds pass taken away. Jude lays it up for two. 73-61. Underneath, Dono, the lay-in, it's good. 75-61. Out it goes to Weston for two. Did not get it to go as Nathan Snowd is fouled by Joel Jude. I believe that is his fourth.
Foul on number 3, Joel Jude, his fourth personal.
The lead is 14, a minute and a half remaining, a minute 32 to be exact, as Nathan Snowd will go to the free throw line and will get
Nathan Snowd, he'll be shooting 2 shots.
2 free throws. First rattles around and falls away. His second is on the way, and that is good. 76-61. Jude with the ball across midcourt. And it is Snowd that comes up with it. It's tipped from behind by Jude out of bounds. And the turnover as Humble is pushed. Koval picking up the foul. A minute 21 remaining.
Fouls on number 14, Jason Covell with his fourth personal.
That is his fourth, Covell.
Number 44, Eric Humble, shooting 2 shots.
Humble will be at the free throw line, getting 2 free throws for the Crusaders. His free throw does not go. He will get a second, though, as the double bonus has been in effect for a long time for Temple Christian. His second free throw is on the way, and it is good. 77-61. It's a 16-point lead. Weston drives in the lane, gets the basket, but it's going to be an offensive foul. And that is his fifth. Check that, Jenkins with the foul. Just had my numbers backwards. Justin Jeffers checking into the ball game. 77-61 with a minute 15 left here in this final quarter of play. The inbounds pass taken by Young. Young has it tipped from behind. It's taken away by Jude. Maurer drives in the lane, gives it out to Jeffers, cannot get it. And the loose ball, and the timeout is taken by Delaware Christian. Weston getting the timeout. A 20-second timeout taken with 1 minute exactly left. My name is Mark Bixler. We're certainly glad to be with you. This video is being produced by Bixler Video Productions. A 20-second timeout taken, and play just about ready to start up again as Joel Jude will put the ball in play on their own baseline. A foul away from the ball. It's going to go against Justin Jeffers, so we will walk the length of the court. And that is his first. Eric Humble will be at the free throw line. He will be getting 2 free throws. As we said, the double bonus has been in effect since the tail end of the third quarter, as Humble's first free throw is good, and the lead is ballooned to 17 again, 78-61. Second free throw is also good. It's back to an 18-point game as we are under a minute, as Jude will get the ball across midcourt. Left side it goes to Maurer. Maurer gives the ball to Jeffers. Jeffers from inside the arc rattles around and gets the roll. And it's back to a 16-point game. Nathan Snode gives the ball ahead to Harley Snode. And Clint Dono is fouled and will go to the free throw line, getting 2. That is Jeffers' second foul. Well, wholesale substitutions entering the ball game for Delaware Christian, a complete new lineup. Right now it will be number 15, Eric Carroll. Number 20 is Tim Cunningham. 24 is David Yost. 31 is Jeremiah Dunlap. And number 35 is Kyle Koval, as the free throw is good, that by Clint Dono. 38.4 seconds remaining. It's a 17-point lead again, 80-63. Second free throw is good as well by Clint Dono, and it's an 18-point game again. Eric Carroll with the ball. Out top, left side it goes. That's number 20, Cunningham. Cunningham looks to drive into the lane. Gives it out to Yost. Yost fires, cannot get it to drop. And the rebound is to number 32. That is Luke Dono. And we are going to walk the distance. Luke Dono will go to the free throw line. Well, it's Travis Snode, Nathan Young. As Luke Dono can't get that free throw. Luke Dono, as we said. Clint Dono. Second free throw is no good as well, as Yost grabs the rebound. I can't see, that's number 34. He saves the ball, knocked it away, saved it. And Dunlap is going to be called for traveling, so with 12.5 seconds remaining, Temple Christian will be crowned the 1998 AA state champions for Ohio, and traveling with 2.3 seconds remaining. And ACSI, Association of Christian Schools International. The inbounds pass, and that should do it. The final score, as Mansfield Temple Christian improves their record to 22-0. They defeat Delaware Christian here tonight, this afternoon, 81-63, the final score. As we now await the awards presentation. The final score again, 81-63. Mansfield Temple Christian, the state champions in ACSI, the Class AA. As we await the awards presentation, right now let's go courtside.
So that we can acknowledge them and let them know how much we appreciate their efforts today. First of all, for the Class AA state runners-up, let's give a nice hand to Delaware Christian Eagles. Championship individual awards to Mansfield Christian Crusaders. Nathan Young, Zach Long, Eric Hunter, Clint Donald, Luke Donald, Bill Donald, Evan Young, Nathan Snow, Travis Snow, Holly Snow, and Ryan Schiller. Now, a couple of words with you folks from Mansfield. I'm from East Liverpool, and I was real disappointed to find out you guys knocked us off last week. But I understand it was a great game, and we were proud of it. You might be interested to know, Mansfield, and I don't know whether you are, but I gave the article to your scorekeeper. There was an excellent article in the East Liverpool paper out of Columbus by the staff writers. The headlines were Christian schools have a champion too. It was all about your Mansfield competition. Apparently, you have the eye of Ohio staff writers, and they are very complimentary to the point where they'd like to see your guys play the Division IV OHSAA champions. They thought that if you didn't see the article, she's done it. Make sure you take a look at it. It was very complimentary, and I was proud that ACSI was a part of that. Now, on behalf of ACSI, we'd like to present the 1998 Class AA State Championship Trophy again to the Crusaders of Mansfield Christian. And the round for this year's champion class, again, the state AA champions, Mansfield Christian.
Well, again, our congratulations to Mansfield Temple Christian. They are the champions of Class AA boys. And ACSI, again, the final score here this afternoon from Cedarville College. Mansfield Temple Christian running the record to 22-0, defeating Delaware Christian 81-63. For M. Bixler Video Productions, I'm Mark Bixler saying so long, everybody.